Guys, hope you're having an awesome day and welcome back to a second squad builder. So in today's, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be building a 300k squad, a little different to the 30k squad we had last time. But yeah, so what's happened over the last couple of weeks is these guys were released. Team of the Years, apart from Ronaldo there, because he's not actually on the market, but all of these were released. And what happened when these guys were released, loads of packs were bought and the price dropped massively, as I'm guessing you already know. So that then allowed me to make an absolutely amazing team, which at the beginning of FIFA would have been worth about 800k for well under half the price. So as always, we're going to start out with formation, which is going to be 4-3-3-4. Reason for this is we're going to have as much of an attacking based team as possible, because these guys, we're not going to bother too much about the defense. We're going to have a really strong attack, which is going to get loads of goals, and we're not going to bother too much about what's conceded. So let's crack on. Goalkeeper, I've gone with Hugo Lloris, possibly I think the best goalkeeper in the game. Although yes, not the best technically rated, if you look at that, he's acrobatic, which Neuer, Courtois, Cech, all the players who are rated above him aren't that. They are traditional, and acrobatic keepers are much better. And at the beginning of FIFA would have been worth about what, 50k, now worth 16. Absolute bargain of a keeper. Now we obviously go on to the centre-backs. So the centre-backs for this team aren't as strong as I would like them to be, but unfortunately it's all I can afford. So we've gone with Jerome Boateng, and where is he? Laurent Koscielny, you probably saw earlier. So Laurent Koscielny is there just to get the link with Lloris, otherwise it's not going to work. But he is a good defender, 81 pace and 85 defending, 75 physical. He's just your average defender really, nothing too special about him. Then you got Boateng, 77 pace, 83 defending and 82 physical. He's your physical powerhouse, he's going to win everything for you. Although yeah, he's got red links there, we're going to get some hyperlinks in there with him, as you can probably guess who we're going to get them with. As well as him having his 83 defense and 82 physical, Boateng is also 6'4", an absolute tank with 77 pace. No one's going to get past him, and then he's just going to muscle them off the ball. Next, we're going to go with the left backs and the right back. So the left back is possibly the first expensive player in this team, is Alaba. Alaba, 86 pace, 79 defending. Look how those stats, all of them perfectly well rounded. He's the perfect left back. Although he cost me a hefty price of 60,000 coins, he's just brilliant. He's absolutely great. He's possibly the best left back in the game, I would say. And the right back, best left back in the Premier League, is Pablo Zabaleta. 74 pace, 83 defending and 82 physical. As Alaba isn't as physical as you can see there, you've got Zabaleta, who's your more physical right back. So next we've obviously got the centre mids, and our centre mids are going to be obviously one Premier League and one Bundesliga. Our Bundesliga centre mid is possibly the best Bundesliga centre mid and possibly one of the best centre mids in the game, 88 rating Bastian Schweinsteiger. If you look at those stats, 85 passing and 80 physical, he is basically everything you could want from a centre mid. So obviously next we're going to go with a BPL centre mid, which is Cesc Fabregas. In real life, my favourite centre mid in possibly the world. Look at that. 88 passing right there. All those other stats are pretty mediocre. It doesn't matter. He's just going to ping it out to your right winger or your striker, or play it through to your cam. So obviously we've now got the cam, which is going to be pretty much the same player as Cesc Fabregas, and that is Juan Mata. He is a good player. He's possibly the cheapest player in this team, coming in at 3.8 thousand coins, but it doesn't matter because he's a fantastic player. I've had him in other teams before. If you look at that, 84 passing and 87 dribbling, although he hasn't got the best pace or shot, I didn't decide for that. I could have gone with Oscar, who had better shot and pace. There's no need for that in this. What I like in this midfield is they've all got brilliant passing, 85, 84 and 88. So we're just going to pass it around very nicely, pass it around through to your strikers or out to your wingers who are going to whip it in, then to your striker. Obviously I'm now going to show you who the striker is, and you can probably guess. Spanish, BPL, it's got to be Diego Costa. Although lacking in pace, 83 shot and 88 physical, he is unbelievable. I think he's the 5th top goal scorer in the whole of Ultimate Team throughout anyone's club. And if you look at him, he was originally 100k at the beginning of FIFA. I picked him up for a bargain, 25,000 coins. Absolutely fantastic player for the price. Now finally we're going to move on to the wingers, and the wingers are at the best part of this team. First of all, right wing, we've got Alexis Sanchez. Look at that, 88 pace, 87 dribbling. Although yes, did cost me a hefty price of 75,000 coins, it doesn't matter. He's such a good player, as well as his 82 shots. We can cut inside and hit that with his right foot. So next we're obviously going to have the Bundesliga equivalent of Alexis Sanchez. You want your pacey dribbling swag master, and that is Marco Reus. Look at that, 91 pace, 86 shot, 86 dribbling. He's an unbelievable player, and he used to be what, 250k at the beginning of FIFA. I picked him up for 92. Although yes, the most expensive player in this team, it does not matter. He is unreal, and this team works perfectly together because you've got your pacey wingers, your not so pacey striker, but your brilliant finisher, your passing midfielders, and your strong defence. So as always, now I'm going to get into a few games, probably 5 or 6, and score some goals. Hopefully then I'll get some good ones to put into a nice little highlight reel, but you guys can see how well this team performs. They are unreal. It's the favourite team I've had in my opinion, and I just absolutely love it.
I'm kicking the flow, don't you know, Bobby Joe? Listen up, sister, pull up on the trigger, dance. I'm kicking the flow, don't you know, Bobby Joe? Listen up, sister.